Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. Today, we are just going to get out of here and build the Christmas tree so we can get that done. We need some glass, we need copper, and 2 iron. Copper, I don't remember how many of each we needed. Just going to take some stuff. I think we've already put the screws inside, so that's nice. Oh, that's pretty. Very, very pretty. I really like that. It sounds like we're going to get one of the really, really bad snowstorms, so that's okay. We need some plant fiber as well to get the presents underneath. Let's do this. I don't know how many of each we need. That's okay. We'll just grab it, shove it in here. So all of this was new with the recent update. I really like this. I did place them beforehand because they were a little tedious to place, and I wanted to make it look nice, but I think it looks okay. Wish there was an add all button here. I think it's definitely needed at this point. This game has been out for quite some time, and I feel like the add all button is definitely needed. Okay, let's just do that. And you. And you and you. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Let's see what it looks like way back here. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, that's very, very lovely. I don't mind that at all. Let's just take a little screenshot of that. I think it looks cute. So yeah, there's that. There is the addition of a couple of things at the trader we can grab and do and get and all that loveliness. Let's put the glass back over here. We need to put the plant fiber back over here, which means when we have the chance to grab it, we really should grab more plant fiber at some point. So if we head over to the trader, which is just up here, just here, we're down here, and the trader's just up here. If we head up here to her, we could take this stuff and sell it. The thing about that is I wanted to have a bit more to take up there, and I really don't have anything else that we can take. I mean, just not currently anyway. So I did grab a couple of things from the greenhouse. I'm just trying to empty that out a bit. I know we're still in winter. It's still January. But I think with the amount of crops that we have in the town center, as well as, everything we've got over in the greenhouse still to get, I think we'll be okay with crops. I mean, we do have an entire crate full of the canned veggies. The recipe for the small ration has been changed as well. We were able to shift click here, the best thing ever in this update. And our power is slowly increasing. I feel like the wind is blowing faster than 7.5 miles per hour, just based on the sound of it. We're able to hear it inside the base now, which means I do feel like, it's blowing a lot faster than that. Okay, so we have the fridge going downstairs. I would like to get this done in here as well, but unfortunately I just can't get that completed right now because the power situation. I did end up placing a couple more wind turbines out here, but it doesn't really seem like that's helped very much at all. So we're going to have to start on another row of those at some point. I'm just not going to be able to get that done right now. Should we put on our winter clothing? Especially if we're heading out today. I do feel like we should. Let's just take you, jacket. So there's a repair bench now as well we're going to need to get done. Let's get that completed first because our chest armor is broken. Our leg armor, we don't even have any at this point. So So let's just see. We don't have our shields either anymore, right? We don't. So what do? Do we have to build that now? Placeables. Would that be in here in the notebook now? Because originally the shield was available to everyone. You didn't even have to build it. So would it be here now? So it is. We need 25 iron fragments. Wow, that's a very expensive shield. There's no sale value for any of this stuff, really. Nothing worthwhile anyway. Food, I don't know if any of this is available or worth anything. 40 each, I don't think so. Or 40 cents each, I don't think that's really worth it. Do we have any more Kevlar and things that we can get rid of that we just don't need at the moment? Let's go ahead and see about this repair bench. Placeables. Not there yet. Workbenches. Advanced workbench, the higher workbench, the repair bench. Tech not obtained. So it's very expensive to craft 10 steel ingots and 18 screws. That's pretty expensive. Yeah, I don't know what we need for that right now. Let's just take all these guys. We're not really going to take anything too much. I need my winter clothing. Let's just grab that. And we're going to head up to the trader and see what is changed up there and what we need to worry about trying to get at this point. I'm going to take you and you. We don't have a shield anymore. We don't have any leg armor. So I really need to make sure that I take care of myself. I really like these trees. I think that looks beautiful. Let's have a little look from out here. See what it looks like. Okay. So it's not like right here. It's pretty. These guys, I think I'm just going to get rid of them at some point. Let's just go ahead and get over to the trader and we'll see what's changed with her. Okay, guys, so since it has been a while since we've been up here, I think the smartest thing to do is to loot this town again. It definitely has been long enough that it should have respawned by now. All of the loot, anyway. She's an army lady. So let's just sell her a bunch of these guys. Again, I don't think that's going to be enough. So sell items, and then let's see what we can buy here. These are new things. The Elite Runner, that's going to be a 50% decrease in stamina depletion speed. That's going to be one of the things that we would love to get very early on. Core strength, increase the max weight of your backpack by 25. That would give us 100 carry capability. I would really like that. Eat less and stay hydrated longer, 25%. Reduction in hydration and nutrient depletion speed. That's pretty nice. Find better loot while scavenging through POI containers. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad thing to have. I really don't want to spend the resources and the money on it. Sleep better and increase your body's energy level. 25% reduction in your energy depletion speed. As you can see, we didn't really go to sleep last night. Staying awake for 2 days is not really a bad thing. The Lucky Raider, I would really love to have that. This trash can is definitely needed at the base as well. Okay, so that's empty. Search back here. We didn't bring a ton of containers really to put loot inside, but we're not going to pass up on free loot here. Okay, let's just get up here. Get over here and see what we've got going on. Some oil cans and some nails. So there's nothing really back here yet. You can't go out that door either. Not a big deal. But I do want to try to loot the houses and things and get enough stuff so that we might be able to purchase our first item from the trader. That Lucky Raider would be a lovely one to have. Why is this green over here? Is there no snow over here? Well, not as much, honestly. I mean, there's still snow, but not nearly as much as everywhere else. That's pretty neat. Not sure it's meant to be that way, but it is kind of nice. Pumpkin seeds. I'm going to take all the seeds this time, guys, simply because we are going to be moving the greenhouse, and I want to make sure that we have everything we need to do that. We're definitely looking for electrical parts as well. We're definitely not going to be selling those if we do find any, just because we need those for batteries as well. Watermelon, we'll just eat that, get it out of our inventory. Cloth we'll take, bark chips we'll just throw on the ground. Definitely going to take these guys. Take all of those. I like the take all button from the containers now. We don't have to worry about, taking each thing individually. It's just so much quicker. I really wish there was a button for that, meaning a keyboard button, like, I don't know, a button that we don't use normally. I don't need the splint. Hopefully I don't need it anyway. I'm going to take you and you as well. And then we're going to head over to the next location. I'm doing this fairly quickly, guys, because it's not something that I want to spend a lot of time doing, simply because we have already done this town, and I'm just looking for loot. Anything that we could possibly sell to the trader is considered a plus. Definitely want to sell things like Kevlar. I just need a few more dollars, really. I need to get to, I think I need like 25 bucks or less. So I just need a few more dollars to be able to get what I need. And this Kevlar sells for $4.60, which is nice. Okay, let's just loot the kitchen. Don't think we're going to find Kevlar in here, but that's okay. It's really what we're looking for as far as things to sell to the trader. Kevlar, things that we're definitely not using. Okay, that's not an operational door. I'll get the words out in a minute. Feathers and glass. I am going to take the feathers because we're using a lot of those to make the fishing lures with, or the fishing bait. So there is that. And the trader is just down there. That's okay. Search you. The small stone I'm not going to take. The baked potato, I'll definitely grab it. Again, we don't have a lot of room in here for things that we want to bring home with us, but we're going to do the best we can with what we've got here. Smaller items, just throw all of these smaller things in here. The cans are definitely not smaller items, although we'd like them to be so that we could grab more of them. And then we'll put the glass in there as well. The bones, we'll hang on to them. We'll see how many we end up with and if it's something worth bringing home or not. Gas, I don't really think we need a ton of it. It's just so big. There's just not a lot of room for that. I'll take your Kevlar hanging out on the street. Let's have a little look-see in here. Again, I'm just taking things that we can sell possibly, and things that we need, like the electrical components, are a blessing because those are expensive to make and we don't have any, and we need plenty of those just for the batteries. I'll take you, definitely. So we're done in there. This is a larger area here. Let's get in here, and we're going to go over here first. Dry bricks. Sure, why not? They're very, very heavy, though. Okay, more electrical components. Definitely not complaining about that. I don't want to miss any containers. That's why I started in one side of the room first. Okay, let's do over here first. And then, are you searchable? Yes. we could take that plant. We wouldn't have to buy our own. Let's do the bathroom first. Just get the back side of the house done first. First aid kit's pretty big item. Again, don't have a ton of room, but we're definitely not turning down first aid kits. Search the kitchen. We're just going to eat these ribs. Not something we want to bring home with us for sure. I'll take these couple of liver for sure. Throw you out. Get rid of you. Okay, you are completed. So I think the downstairs portion of this location is completed. Let's get upstairs and see what we've got going on up here. Just looks like a bedroom. Not anything else that we can search. Bones. Okay, so this area is clear. Did search that. Nothing else around back. Well, an entire other structure. Let's just take all of this stuff because why not? A splint to the first aid kit. Makes sense, just not what I'm hopeful for. Just grabbing all of the loot, guys, again. All the seeds and everything because of the greenhouse. Potato, it's not that big of a deal to leave it behind. I mean, they last forever. It's still not that big of a deal for me to have to leave it behind. They're empty as well. Okay, so we've searched this portion. Let's see if we can get over. Okay, so we're pretty heavy. Let's just throw everything in here. Nope, taking you with me. Because we are going to have to go see the trader again soon. And then these smaller items again, we're just dropping everything in here that will go in here. If you hear Copper chewing on something, guys, he is just chewing on a treat. Okay, let's just put the potato. He had a really lovely Christmas. We got him a Christmas stocking with his name on it, and we filled it with, you know, treats and toys and all of that lovely stuff, and we let him, you know, kind of look at the things and play with the toys and all of that on Christmas Eve, and it was just a lot of fun. My parents enjoyed that as much as I did. We just had a lot of fun with that. Okay, so I hear someone. It's our first Bambi of this town. Okay. Okay, you're tougher than you used to be. Just going to harvest his dead body. And we're going to get inside this area and get ourselves taken care of. Right after we search these items that are outside, guys. Okay, so let's do that. Let's find our boo-boos and get ourselves healed up a bit. Okay, let's take you. Trash here. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I did take some pictures. So we purchased a Santa Claus hat a couple of months ago, actually, around Thanksgiving. And he did really well wearing it also. I mean, it was kind of funny to see him with that because it did, you know, have it had the little ear holes and things, you know, to pull his ears through, and yeah, it was very, very pretty. We did take some pictures of him with it on. Ended up putting something on Facebook about, you know, Santa Paws losing his hat, and Copper would keep it safe for him until next year, and it was just a lot of fun. Don't need the splints. We're going to get rid of that. And then we're going to have to get over and see that trader lady because I am hopeful that we can get something. The egg, I'm just going to leave it. I'll take all of you guys. Hopefully we can get something that will help us. Bark chips. I'm not interested in those. And I think we've cleared out everything here, right? I mean, it seems like we have. Okay. So let's just get back over to the trader lady. And we'll see if we can sell enough stuff to be able to buy at least something from her. Let's sell you these 4 things. So $18. How much money do we have? $451.10. So I think the Lucky Raider we can get for $450. Find better loot while scavenging through POI containers. That's probably the one thing that we need to buy, because we can head out and loot some more towns. And then if we find better loot, that means we'll also make more money, which in turn means that we can buy more stuff from the trader lady. I didn't really intend to get into this big fight with this guy, but he sort of brought it on himself. He's standing up on the fence looking all suspicious like. I didn't want him to rob the trader lady, so I decided to help her out a bit. So we've gotten the Lucky Raider perk. We probably should go by another town just to see if there really is better loot in the containers when we're looting a town. I don't know that we're going to raid this entire town, guys, because I don't think we're going to have a lot of room for everything that we can possibly find here. But it would be nice to see if there's actually better loot here than at the other location. Okay, so let's just get inside one of these houses. Fuel. I expected that. Okay, let's go in here. Plastic parts right out the gate. That looks good. Well, spoiled food. That's not promising. Iron. Not exactly what we're hopeful for. That's the stuff. Because that will allow us to be able to earn more money at the trader, which is definitely what we're hopeful for. Ooh, 2 first aid kits. That's nice. Okay, let's just head into the kitchen. Baked potato. Let's just eat it. It's not really hurting anything. I'll just eat you as well. The liver I'll take with me, if at all possible. Don't need the spoiled food on me. Hopefully these liver will last until we get home. If they don't, that's okay as well. I'll just eat you as well. I said I would. I'm not sure I can even do that. Okay, let's head upstairs and see what we've got going on up here. Trash. Electrical parts in the trash. Mechanical parts in the trash. Definitely not complaining about all of that. Not complaining about that at all. Okay, let's just head across the street, see what's going on over here. Feathers. Again, not the loot we were hopeful for, but it'll work because that allows us to make more fish bait so that we're able to, sell that to the trader. I'm not 100% certain that was the right move. I mean, it seems like we're finding pretty decent loot. But we found pretty decent loot in the other location as well. Spoiled food. Definitely not helping with the concern I have about being the right move there. Let's just search this older house that's a bit more run down than the other one. Plastic parts. Lead. Lead's very heavy, which I'm not sure we're going to be able to loot this entire house. because that was a pretty good find, all of those things. More Kevlar. Okay, we're able to take the liver now. Watermelon seed, we're doing okay on watermelons. Corn seed, I'm going to drop those as well. So let's get outside and throw the stuff in the truck. And then hopefully we can get back in there and finish looting that location. Okay. So we searched everything down here, with the exceptions of the bathroom. 3 bandages, first aid kit, not horrible. Let's just get up here. See what we got going on in here. Nothing over there. Plastic parts, not bad. That's not bad to find in the trash anyway. Bandages, lovely. I would expect to find those in those types of cabinets. Okay, more first aid stuff, which is nice. I like when a game places things in a location that they should be in. Just because it makes the game more enjoyable. It's not necessarily what you expect to find or what you will find in a crate, but what could possibly be there. If that makes sense. We have one more location to search here in this town, and then we'll have this town completed as well. Let's just try to run in here really, really quickly and grab whatever we can possibly find in here. Just because we did find that Lucky Raider perk. Or we were able to buy it, sorry, from the trader. Okay. 3 pieces of raw bacon. I only had room for 2 pieces. I really wish those stacked. Seems like they should. But there was 3 pieces in there, and I don't know where the others went. Let's just eat that as well. And we'll eat you. Were there really 3 pieces of bacon in that cabinet? I'm going to have to check the recording on that. That says 3, does it not? 3 pieces of raw bacon. If we take those, okay, we have 3 there. Can I not stack this one on that one? Okay, I'm not sure what happened with the other bacon. Okay, we have the kitchen searched. Screws are nice loot. Mechanical parts. 2 iron as well. Some extra screws. That's nice. So there's a tiny bit better loot here. We've gotten more electrical parts from this town than the other one, I think. We didn't get as much Kevlar from this one. We don't need the eggs. We'll definitely take that. Let's just get in here and see if there's anything to search in here. And then we're going to get home and put everything away. Okay. Not a lot more going on up here. So we're just going to get out the door, I think. We did search the bathroom, didn't we? We did. Very, very lovely. Okay, so let's just get down here and get our truck, and then we are going to get home. Okay, we've made it home. I'm just going to sort through some loot and call it a day here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.